He talking about when I get out, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna be with you. We gonna have kids, sir. Take a time out.
Add a year.
Add 2 years.
Add a year for scary behavior. Scary, nasty work.
Hey guys, welcome back to Unapologetically Angel. We have another special guest. I don't think she needs an introduction. She does it all. Acting, singing, modeling. I feel like you do it all. You do it all. Miss Coco Jones.
Hey girl.
Hey. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have you here.
I'm excited to be here. How's it been? Like, you really been doing your big one.
I'm trying to catch up with you. You've been doing it since you was young. You that girl.
Oh my gosh. Thank you,
I know.
girl.
Happy to be in New York. I was just asking you about how was the Christmas lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a lot of people out there?
Yes, it was a lot of people. I feel like it's so funny though, because like it's kind of awkward low key. Yeah. Because you know it's on TV, but they're like they have commercial breaks and everything. So I'm just standing there with the mic and I'm like,
are people singing along though?
Well, yeah, they're singing along, but like before the song starts, you're literally just like, hey y'all, you know, I'm like trying to keep it hype, but I'm like waiting on them. I'm like, start the camp.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
It makes you kind of feel like you're in, you know, the movies,
like
those Lifetime movies where you're like, oh my God, the Christmas is in the air.
Yeah.
Like they decorated it really good. So.
Is that like a dream? Was that like a dream of yours? Like you knew you wanted to do that, or they just asked you like, okay, cool, that sounds cool.
I was happy to do it because I just did a Christmas EP. So
yes, I saw that.
Thank
you.
So
we're going to tap into that.
Yes, so I feel like it was kind of like just perfect alignment. You know, I was like, great promo. I'm a businesswoman at the end of the day, so come on. But yeah, I think it's a really cool like experience for like people who, you know, like all of those touristy things to do. I could see how it could be like really fun.
What made you want to do like a Christmas EP?
Girl, honestly, Mariah Carey and that revenue.
You know, I always thought like, I feel like that's the smartest thing to make songs about holidays. You're always going to be paid.
Like, when I get that Thanksgiving song idea, because greens, beans, potatoes, please.
Period. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I was like, I need
that.
Okay, run it up. But yeah, so I mean, it's also like easier said than done because I was also working on my debut album, which I'm just like pretty much finishing up, but it really just kind of happened. I would have ideas and I would write like on the way places. Like it was just something I did in between, you know, album stuff.
That's so cool. Yeah. So let's take you back. Growing up, how was it for you? Just were you ever into sports?
Yes, girl. Yeah, I did play basketball.
Okay.
I did. Okay. Not too much, but my family is really big on sports. My dad played professional football for 10 years and my mom did a lot of sports as well, and then she also did a little bit of singing too. But I feel like they raised us to be very determined kids.
Yes,
you know, like I feel like something was in the room with us. Yeah. But sports was like my first thought. You know, that's what we kind of, it was like second nature of us. You know, to be in the gym, to work out, to like push past that. You know, I want to give up phase. Yeah. My parents were like, "You want to do what?"
Yeah, no,
you can't do what? It just wasn't giving that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I played basketball. I did softball and track. I did a lot of things, girl, until I picked up that microphone.
So when was the point? So you could always sing, like since you was a kid, you used to always like sing in front of the family, girl, or you were shy.
What?
Like
I'm the opposite of shy. I would be like, y'all need a performance. Let's give y'all something.
Oh, okay.
Girl.
So you was the confident child in front of dinner. You was busting out.
Yes. And you know, like I would be like, y'all, we need to dance as well. 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm like, move it a little tighter. I'm like, give me something.
Oh my
There's literally this one video of me and my little sister, and I was doing Annie, the Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow for my talent show.
Why was I singing that yesterday? And somebody told me they didn't know that song. I'm like, who
don't know that? Why were you singing that yesterday?
I don't know. I was scrolling on Xfinity in the hotel, and I'm like,
period.
I was like, I want to watch an old movie, and I'm like, Annie.
It is a classic. It's a classic. I'm not even gonna hold. But also the concept, I'm like, Daddy Warbucks.
I know.
Call somebody for that. But so anyway, I was telling my sister how to sing the song.
Yeah.
My sister was very shy. Like she was singing it so quietly, and I was like, it's like this, like no compassion. But yeah, girl.
Could she sing?
I feel like she can sing. Yeah. My brother can sing too.
Yeah.
I mean, low-key, everybody in my family can sing,
everybody can sing.
They just are not with none of this lifestyle at
really?
all. Like, super grossed out by it.
So when was your first, like, big, I guess, singing gig deal? At what age?
I mean, my first big thing was, next big thing LOL.
Yeah.
It's a talent competition that Disney did. It's kind of like American Idol vibes, but that was like my first time on a channel,
Yeah.
and I was singing original music. Then I had like a little fan
Yes.
club. I was like, oh, not too much.
Were
I'm
you
in
nervous?
Montana. I don't remember being nervous. My mom said that I was very much more like anxious, like when is it my time? Like I just want to do this. But I don't remember really being nervous. I think also too because to me at that time it was just like a dream.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like real.
Yeah.
You know?
So when did you stop sports and then just started like getting into singing completely? Like, this is my career.
Girl, so I think it was around 12 or 13 when I stopped. Okay, so LOL. I stopped because I was like, I don't want to do this no more. This ain't what my heart is. And then when I was at school, the basketball girls weren't keeping it cute with me.
What?
And I was
They
like,
was mean girls?
Yes. I was like, you're not going to exclude me.
Oh,
I need to
because
be
they
back
didn't
in
feel
the
like
inner
you were that
circle
good?
immediately. It was just like very cliquey.
Yeah.
And they were
It
like,
could be like that.
sports. And I was like, what? I was literally just on that team. But yeah, then I joined again because I was like, I'm not going to be
back.
I'm going to be in the loop. But then I didn't know none of the plays.
Oh, yeah.
Then I wasn't giving embarrassed.
That'll do
And
it.
then I was like, now I'm really done. Because ew, what's going on?
So, yeah. So that's like what?
12, 13.
13, that's 8th, 9th grade.
Girl,
So
you'll guess better than mine. I don't even know.
So going into high school, like in your, I guess, were you in LA during this time?
I was homeschooled in high school.
Oh, really? So you didn't really get that
It's
experience.
a little weird. And well, girl, I couldn't because I was
you had
working.
so much
I was
going
working.
on.
Literally, I couldn't make anybody's attendance.
So how'd you make friends?
So I actually met my best friend through acting. We both were
Really?
guest starring on Good Luck Charlie.
Oh, love that.
And she had a completely different storyline than me, but they would make all the kids be in
Yeah.
school at the same times, you know, like give y'all something, you
Yeah.
know? And she kept being mad nice to me. And I don't know,
Didn't know.
I couldn't tell like if people were really my friends.
Yeah.
You know, once people
Right.
start seeing you on TV, I feel like it like messes with your brain. And I'm like, how do I know who's being for real at
right.
all? So I couldn't tell. So
Yeah.
I was kind of cold. I'm never gonna lie. She'll sell the story. She said I was cold, but my guard was up. But anyway, yeah. So she just kept being nice to me, and I was like, you know what? Who are you? You seem consistent. And then that's my best
Y'all
friend
been
now.
friends for how long?
Literally, I don't know, 15 years. Yeah, girl.
You don't,
something like that,
you don't
10,
come
15.
along around friends, real friends. Like,
Girl.
it's hard these days.
It's hard, and it's sad because I feel like we're not even taught how to really do that.
Yeah.
Like,
because everything is social media now. Like, you don't go out and find a friend.
No.
Yeah.
And also, even when you're a kid, like, I don't know about you, but
Yeah.
my parents weren't over here like, this is how you make friends.
Yeah, no.
Friendships are important. They were
Yeah.
like, go get it. Hustle.
Yeah,
Support
right.
yourself. Be
Yeah.
something. But I was like, does anyone value friendship in the room?
I know.
Literally. So
Did
I
you
feel like I
ever-
wasn't taught that.
Did you ever feel like you lost out on your childhood because you were like in a career where it's just like business, or you didn't have fun?
Oh, well, I definitely, yes, I feel like I lost out on like the normal childhood.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so fun to me in exchange.
Yeah.
I like, if I had the choice, like, hey, you want to go be normal and go to school or be Hannah Montana, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I don't care about these kids.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to win.
Have
I wanted to be
fun.
sick. That was my everything. That was, girl, I didn't care about boys. I didn't care about nothing.
You were just living your life.
I just wanted to be on the
Traveling.
stage. Yes.
That is so
But I do feel like,
cool.
yeah, of course. There were like times where I really do appreciate that I have siblings that I'm really close with, because they'd
Mm-hmm.
be like, girl, we don't wear that no more. We don't say that. You haven't heard this song? You don't do this? I'd be like, what?
So they would keep you up to
They
it.
would
Oh,
kinda
so they
keep
were
me
all
up.
in school, but you were just...
Yes. They were super sports driven. Like,
Okay.
they all, went to college with sports, and my brother played professional as well for a sec. But I feel like they kept me normal in a way, And so
Yeah.
did my best friend, because she was like from LA, and
Yeah.
I was just like, I just moved there for work. So she like had ties in LA where we could go to parties and
That's
stuff,
good.
So I feel
Yeah.
like people around me kept me.
Your mom was a singer. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Was she an inspiration to you to like become a singer, or not really?
Well, she sang, I guess never really professionally, but she sang like a couple of different things. But I feel like it wasn't anything that anyone could have inspired me to do,
Yeah, you just
because it was
wanted
just so out of the blue.
Yeah.
And it just chose me, really. Yeah.
The Unapologetically Angel Show is now sponsored by Prizepicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 10 million active members. Holiday hoops are hotter than ever. Now is the best time to get in on the fun.
Think Steph Curry will get more than 4 3-pointers next week? Anthony Edwards for more than 27 points? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on Prizepicks. I have always been all in on Steph and his threes. I'm also all in on my guy, Jimmy Butler, scoring more than 20 points and more than 6 rebounds in each game this week. Go Heat. Prizepicks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. You can now win up to 200 times your money on Prizepicks. Make your holidays bigger and brighter with Prizepicks, the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. Have I mentioned Prizepicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When your picks hit, you can get your money in 15 minutes. That's right, as quick as 15 minutes. Prizepicks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Join now because this holiday season, Prizepicks is giving away 2 free picks in December, and they're giving away $30+ million in rewards during Picksmas. Download the Prizepicks app today and use code ANGEL and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code ANGEL on Prizepicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prizepicks, run your game.
From Amazon MGM Studios comes the new movie, The Fire Inside, in theaters Christmas Day. That's right, Christmas Day. The Fire Inside, the inspirational true story of Clarissa Shields, arguably the greatest female boxer of all time. Clarissa encompasses everything I admire and respect. You know, this is my vibe and where I stand. Of course, I support women's sports. I love women that speak up for themselves and let their voices be heard. This is my type of jam. The Fire Inside movie is the powerful and inspiring underdog story. I can't wait to watch a true story of a young black girl who literally fights her way to achieve her dreams of the Olympic gold. The Fire Inside hits theaters Christmas Day. Make sure to get your tickets at thefireinsidemovie.com. How did you tap in from like singing to going into acting, or was it just like it was all tied in?
So acting was kind of just me being this like competitor, wanting to do more. Mm-hmm. And you know, we're from Nashville, but we didn't know how to get any of that going, right. You know, especially with music where I feel like it's just so like, what? Right place, right time type of thing. But acting, you could actually like audition for the roles. You know what I'm saying? So I told my mom, I was like, can I do more? Like, what else is there to do? And she was like, girl, I don't know. She just read the news, looked it up, and I would just do like little auditions, girl, like broccoli commercials, like tiny,
you was doing it,
like kids PSAs, like no bullying, like I would do anything. I loved it all.
But you didn't. It wasn't really for the money. It was just for you to have a good time, have fun. How was it being in the spotlight though? Like, did you enjoy it? Like the positive and the negative side?
I don't like the spotlight. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Still to this day.
Still to this day. It's just like,
gosh, but you do such a good job, like in front of the camera, in front of people. Like,
you know what? I'll change it then because this part doesn't bother me. Okay. I'm like, this is what I signed up to do. This is on the schedule. Yes. This is part of it. But when I'm just trying to go, you know,
down the street, get some
down
dinner,
the street. If I'm just trying to go to In-N-Out for like,
I know,
and then I can't even. I'm waiting on my burger, and they over there like, oh my god, and I'm like,
hey,
you know, I'm like, okay. I don't know, that part I don't really live for. But I feel like I've come to like accept it. When I was a kid, I really didn't like that. Like, I don't like people staring at me if I'm not on stage. Because why? What's going on? I'm just trying to be out here like you. So I feel like I had to like let go of my normalcy slowly. And even now, as like in LA, I feel like I'm in an alternate world because
I feel like everybody's there, and LA is so cool, right?
Yes, LA, everybody's like, girl, I'm me, who are you? I'm like, no problem, great. But anytime I go anywhere else, I'm like, dang, like I can't even go on the Target. I'm on TikTok now. I was in Target.
I hate that.
I don't know. I kind of feel like it's something you just have to accept or never leave your house.
That's how I am. Maybe like I don't feel like I don't like. I want to go out to Target. I want to go out to eat. I don't want to have to always DoorDash. DoorDash will be going crazy. Like,
girl, and them extra fees. I'm like, who's getting these fees?
We don't know.
We don't know. I can't prove it.
I need a deal.
I'm calling somebody.
A deal.
Hello,
DoorDash. What's tea? Coco Angel deal. I feel like we can make something work.
No, seriously.
I'm tired of DoorDash.
You will get your coin back. But do you feel like you also have like that?
Yeah, I don't.
Like when you're outside, you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
or is it just
I don't feel
annoying?
normal. No. Yeah. I'm 6'3", so obviously I already don't feel normal.
No, that's real.
So everybody already looking and they're trying to see who that is. But I just feel like,
damn,
I don't like always I mean, I don't mind taking pictures, but like sometimes I just want to like, yeah.
Girl.
Sometimes I just want to be able to put on a sweatsuit and like maybe have my hood on, my bonnet on, some glasses, and keep pushing. Can't do that. It's like I gotta go out the house clean, up tight.
No, literally. I'd be like, oh, let me run and do something. And then I'm like, well, actually, let me fix my hair, put on a little mascara or something, and then I'll go run and do something just in case. Because it'd be them times where you look real dust.
Everybody want to take a pic. Oh,
I'm like, and then you look bad if you're saying no. Like, have you ever said no to taking a picture?
I have.
Yeah. Does it make you feel like so bad?
It does make me feel bad, but most of the time I'm in a rush. Like I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, that's real.
So like, and the people be so mean after. They be like, well, damn.
I don't live for that.
But people don't be understanding like this is like, we can't always do it.
Yeah. I feel like it's just like, babe, that's not normal. Yeah. Like, why are we acting like this is normal?
Yeah.
It's just like such an interesting concept that like y'all see me on a screen and then forget that that's just my job.
Yeah.
It's literally just my job. You know?
Do you go to the airport and stuff, or do you like always fly private everywhere?
Girl, I go to the airport. Hello.
So do you just like casually just walk in?
Calling. No.
You have a hood. I'll be strapped up. I'm mask on,
girl,
glasses on, hoodie up.
Yes.
And people still find a way to see me. I don't know.
Girl,
I even have headphones on and they're still tapping me.
Dang.
That's the thing that kills me.
Girl, you know what I just realized?
What's the thing?
I had left my AirPods, but I have the case, and so I felt like a real idiot.com. So I got these earphones with the cord.
Okay.
And then I was
like, okay. I like the wires though.
I like it too because then it's like mad loud. Like, sorry, you see this cord? It's connected to my ears. I can't hear you.
Not now.
But no, girl, when I go to the airport,
I gotta see Coco in the airport.
Literally, my hood. All you got is here with it. All you got is here. Literally, if I drop something, I'm like, oh. Because like my mask is up on my eyes, girl.
Oh my god!
But it's like I'm so uncomfortable.
No,
like
literally.
I just genuinely don't want to be seen. So I'm like, am I drawing more attention to myself with this mask on my eyelash?
I know, and I'll be having a pink mask on.
Oh, girl, no.
Girl, you got the black mask?
I saw a lot of when we was both getting on the plane somewhere, and she was giving glamour. I was like, Fergalicious definitions. Girl, it's 5 a.m.
Oh,
she had literally her full fit, and she had her shades. But I was like, girl, you're stunting on these. Of course we're looking at you. I'm looking at you. Girl, I pulled my mask down. I'm like, it's me.
Is that you?
I'm like, girl, I know I look crazy, but it's me right here under this mask. But she was serving a fit.
Like, girl, when I go to the airport, it be, it's mask on.
No, literally.
Even
so wait.
Yeah.
Have you always been super tall?
Yeah.
Really?
I've been tall since like 8th grade. Probably.
Oh my
I've always been tall.
So the boys, they were like mad shorter.
Yeah.
Would you ever date a short guy?
No.
Really?
No, I don't know.
You know what? I feel like
I have not. Let me just say I haven't.
Not. Because check this out. The right energy, I feel like
I heard short guys treat you better.
I wouldn't say that. That. They've got a lot to prove.
Oh, yeah, they come and step in. They step in.
Quite literally.
Literally. Would you date somebody shorter than you?
I've dated guys that are shorter than me.
Really?
Yeah, but I've always been really tall.
How tall are you?
5'9", 5'10".
So what heels on? What you're 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's not something that I feel like I would be like, because I just feel like I just want to be treated amazing.com. Like that's what I'm attracted to.
Period.
So I don't know.
Energy,
if you get me, you got
aura.
me. I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that effort and consistency and humbleness.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes I be feeling like if the guy really looks to the part, I'm like, you think you're Beyonce?
No, I'm like
only one.
I like a man that's not too cute. Like you can't be too cute for me. Don't be too cute. You shouldn't be taking the selfie before me.
Oh, definitely not that.
Like why are you taking longer than me?
Routine, I'm scared.
Yeah,
I'm scared. You doing your edges, I'm doing mine.
No.
No.
LOL.
Yeah. No, but I feel like it's just got to be a feeling. So I feel like I stopped putting, and maybe it was also LA because I felt like the options were so scare.com.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Let me open my brain up.
Yeah.
Let me open my brain because I don't want to be over here with like such a rigid perception of what I really want. When I'm like, girl, some things I didn't even know I wanted.
So like when you were in LA, you feel like you had to type, like you wanted to only date, or when did you break a point where you're like, okay, I can date a short guy?
Okay, so I feel like I didn't have a type, but I had an expectation of who would like me.
Okay.
You know? And I felt like that was just too small of a window.
Yeah.
Like, I can't live like this.
Yeah.
So I'm very much like, if you're single, girl, go on dates. Like, if you want a job, go to job interviews.
Okay.
If you want a relationship, go on dates.
Period.
So I was very much like, who wants to smoke? Who can get it? Who's really coming with that energy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it taught me a lot about what I actually really like. And
really,
it's just not
maybe
that
I need to
rigid.
open up my like.
I mean, it don't hurt to go on the date. You know?
How can I go? I don't want to be seen on that date. That's my thing.
Now I will say.
So how are you doing? How are you doing that?
Was pre pop off.
Okay.
So I don't know. You might be a little bit.
Exactly. I can't go on these dates.
Y'all
So
could go in a private
private room. Yeah, it is always. I've seen the math. Like I seen somebody post on the shade room a couple the other day.
Ooh.
5 minutes, the person walked out. Then the next 5 minutes, they recorded both and tried to put the two to two together.
Oh my god.
Same plant in the background, so they at the same place.
Oh yeah, no.
Nah.
There.
I've been called like that before though. Vacation, like
stop.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so like when people are talking about your personal life in a way you didn't sign up for,
I hate
do
it.
you like trip, or are you just like, this is so annoying, or are you like hyperventilate?
No, I don't hyperventilate because I mean I knew what I'm signing up for.
Yeah, that's real.
But I'm like, damn,
girl,
shit.
when they talk about me in any way other than music, I'm like, no. My
Really?
secrecy.
Really?
I do not.
I think
like
that's
it.
how I am now though. Like I
do
don't
not
want
like
my
it.
dating life to be out there.
No.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's just too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
And then I personally feel like it's just like then my brand that I worked so hard
Yeah.
for becomes like associated with
With
somebody
you.
else, and I'm like, but they're not asking you the way they're asking me.
Yeah.
So
you know
it's
what's?
unfair.
I think it's because they're guys. Like
Yes.
guys, they don't all they never do that.
I know. I'm like, because who's gonna be asking that? We over here with like
I know.
Vogue and like all the girly girls.
They
and
not
they're
asking.
like,
Oh, so
man.
sorry. What are you doing here in this interview?
Man, it's just
Are
not
you
fair.
messing with her? Yeah.
Okay.
They don't ask.
It's
I don't
not
know.
given
That is weird though. I noticed that. They don't never ask the guys. But also, yeah, that's what I also don't like. That's why I keep relationships private now because like I've been in relationships where I go to their comments. All I see is my name in the comments. Why?
I don't love that.
Angel got a good one. No, I'm good.
Oh my
Actually,
gosh.
I'm cool now. Like
No,
I'm
please.
cool. Like I'm cool.
Okay.
Yeah, like, no.
It's just like
It's
just,
annoying.
and it also just makes extra pressure on the situation
Yes. To work.
because man, I'm like
Yeah.
because sometimes dating is gathering information, and
I'm just
and
trying to get to know you.
y'all have decided what it is and what it ain't.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm just trying
And
to
then
get to
let's
know
say
you.
y'all happy, then people start doing some saboteur.
Yeah, they're finding things from
guys are
2016. How do you know
Scaring
that?
me. Like get out of
Yeah,
out.
I hate that.
It's just
I hate that
totally
but I
ridiculous.
also feel like I also hate about social media. They feel like they're entitled to know everything in all of our business. I can't go to a
Yeah.
game and just cheer for the team.
No, it's crazy out here. It
Yeah.
really is. It's sad, but I feel like there's so much good to social media and the bad. So I'm like, okay, on one side of it, I'm like, I do get to promote my music in a different way. I do get to connect with fans, see who's really
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? I get to
Yes.
see what people want from me. I don't have to be told what music to sing because they don't know. We all
Right.
don't know. It's just really what
It's coming
You know
out,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I mean, there's a good and bad of it, but yeah, I don't live for that part.
Yeah,
I don't live for that.
I said
girl.
the other day, I was like, the next time you'll see me with a man, like out when you see that ring, like
Really?
yeah,
But girl, you know they're gonna catch y'all out before then because y'all gotta go eat somewhere. You never leaving the house?
we eat, but we're eating in the back. I'm pulling up 20 minutes later. 40. You don't know where I'm at.
Please.
Yeah.
Well, you know what too? I feel like it's like when you get that feeling like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, this is something legit. I do feel like you just
So
gotta
you'll go
live your
public?
life. No.
No.
It's not gonna give. Here we are. It's
Not
giving
posting,
that.
but you know what it is. Like y'all know.
I feel like the thing that me and my therapist have discussed is like,
period.
I don't want to feel like I don't get to live my life no more. Now y'all make me alter my life.
Okay.
That's just
That's
not
where I'm
fair.
stuck.
That's
I'm
where you're
stuck
stuck.
there. I'm
You're
stuck
feeling
there.
altered.
Yeah.
See, because then I'm like, dang.
I'm feeling like I gotta wear sunglasses with a cute dress on now. Like every time I go, I'm in the airport because like I'm not trying to be seen.
See, and this is where I feel like I'm like working on this same thing of like, okay, it has to be an acceptance because this is still my job. This is still the way the world is. But now I don't get to live.
Yeah.
So I got to work my ass off. I got to dress like this. I got to be on all the time. I don't get to
know.
live either.
Yeah.
Now y'all got me messed up. So I'm working towards
Okay.
the ignoring of what
Okay.
people say.
Yes.
And just doing what feels like my truth.
That's my 2025 goals.
You know?
I think you ate that up.
Just doing my truth. Just doing my truth.
Doing my truth.
And then
2025.
log
Now, if y'all
out.
see what y'all see, that's not my business. Now,
Okay.
I'm living in my truth.
Thank you. Because also the other thing is, oops, sorry, friend. The other thing is the attention span of the world, real bad.
Yeah.
Real bad. All you
Yeah.
got is 48 hours max.
Yes, that's true.
You know? So
That's
I
what I'm
just
like.
go
It's
to-
gonna be over. It's gonna be over tomorrow. So I ever bring this back up.
No, literally, I'm like, quiet, Somebody else do something. Somebody else do something on live. Thank you.
Period.
You know?
So staying true to yourself. Let's go back to your acting.
Yes.
Let It Shine. That's literally my favorite movie. Like,
Girl,
do you know what? Girl, that is. We were just playing the songs in here. Is it gonna be me or you?
No.
How was it filming that?
I'm screaming so bad. Girl, at the time.
How old were you at that time?
13.
13,
turning 14. It was giving alternate world, just dream world, dreamland. Like being in those outfits. Like the thing that really gagged me was the crafty on set. I'd be like, "Could I have a hot chocolate? It's a little cold." They'd be like, "Here you go, hot chocolate with cream, peppermint straw." I'd be like, "Oh my."
Oh yes.
Girl, they weren't playing. Okay,
No.
it was a budget. Like I got to be in outfits, and it was just everything.
I love
it was just everything. I had no idea that would have any type of impact on anybody.
Do you know everybody loves that movie? Like, I was just asking my agent, if you haven't seen that, like, where's your childhood? Like, if you weren't watching Disney, like, what's your favorite like film you've done? Like ever? You're always like, okay, this has always been my fave. What will be my fave?
I feel like my favorite film, I think, would be yet to come, because I think for what I see for myself, I really want to challenge myself. My next goal is to like really challenge myself in the acting world and do something that, wow, it's not about music, it's not about Coco, it's really about how I did that character, you know? Really put my Viola Davis on them. You know? That would be challenging though, so I gotta wait until I, have the capacity. But favorite show, Bel Air.
Yes.
.com.
Bel Air is definitely a good one. I love that.
I feel like Hillary and Roxy, they give me a little
Roxy,
coating. You know, because the sickening fits.
Yeah.
The personalities. Yeah.
That is fun. So do you have any movies coming out soon?
No, not right. Well,
or are you working on any projects?
I did do a film over the summer, but I don't know when that's going to come out or anything.
Okay. So what's your dream role?
My dream role right now, it's two different things.
Okay, let me hear.
So one is like very dramatic, very serious, very like, okay, and the Oscar goes too.
Yes.
But the other one is like fun and like the one with Charlie's Angels. I just live for like the action, but the girls were like hot. Yes. And the action, I just want to do something like that, I feel like I could eat that up.
Do you want to be singing in it? Like just
No.
So you don't like tapping into both? Like it's either one or the other. Like don't ask me to make this a musical. Like,
I'll sing on the soundtrack. Okay. But not as the character.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's a musical, because I would also do that too. Wicked, come on. I would do that. But I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm singing as a character, I'm like, did this make this a little less respect on it?
Yeah.
Unless it's a musical.
Do you have any dreams that you would love to do before you, like, you're young, so. Do you have any dreams that, like, on your bucket list for 2025?
Yeah.
Let's do 2025.
Well, put out my debut album.
Yes. When does it come out?
Right now, it's coming out in the summer.
Ooh, Hot Girl Summer. Is it okay? Are we giving Hot Girl? Are we giving Lover Girl? Are we giving a little bit of both? What are we giving?
A little bit of both for sure.
Ooh,
but yes. I think the main theme is like girl who loves herself.
Self-love, staying true to yourself.
You know. But I think it's more like I feel like I made a lot of songs that I learned, ooh, this is how this feels to perform. Oh, okay. I want some songs where I feel like I can be talking my shit. And if you're singing it, you can be talking yours, Give me that energy on stage.
Clock it.
So, yeah, I put a lot of that intention into my album. And, of course, there's the love songs because I See You and I See You
need that. I See You is my song. That's my song. I said, Alexa, play I See You now.
Thank you.
I love that song.
Thanks, girl. But, yeah.
Do you ever, like, write songs based off, like, things that are going on in your life? Or, like, just, like...
I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like, I think that's one of the most authentic ways to like make it connect is if you just saying what's going on, you'd be like,
you feel that.
I felt that.
Yeah.
Another thing I like to do is I really like to listen to my homegirls because I feel like we all are different but going through similar things.
Right.
So like if my homegirl's telling me a story in my brain, I'll be like, why does she feel this way? Probably because this. And then I'm like, ugh, I felt that too. And then I'm like, okay, what song can come out of this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to make songs that feel like, girl, that part.
Yeah.
Something that just feels super authentic. Like, been there.
Been there, done that. I feel like the song you did with Lotto.
Ear Candy?
Yeah, I ate that. Ear Candy. What went into that? Did she call you and just like, Coco, let's do this? Or how was it?
Actually, that was a while ago,
really?
But I had actually heard the hook part. They had told me that she wanted me on it, and I heard the hook part, and I just thought it was fire. So I was like, sure. I'll record that. Then that was forever ago. And then I was like, oh my God, it's coming out. But you never know. Like with music, sometimes I feel like there's a lot of intentional stuff that has to go into it. Like once the music is done, that's cute. Yeah. There's so much more that has to be done, which I feel like I didn't know that either. Yeah. Like when I first got signed, which to me in my brain feels like that was really soon. Like that just happened. But, you know, to other people, it's like, oh, you know, it's been a while and da-da-da-da. But I feel like I just learned so much each time I do something in music, each time I do great, each time something doesn't do great. Because I feel like, in a way, I feel like I still just got here. Yeah. You know? Is there something you would tell your younger self, like now, like look back? Or is there, because I'll be looking back like, I should have never did that. I should have never worn that. I should have never like said that. Is there anything you ever look back and like, should never did that? Or I would change that. Or I learned from that. I definitely have a lot of things like, ooh, that didn't eat. I think the biggest thing I would go back and tell myself is, girl, the world that you believe you live in, is that really what you want? Or is it just what, you know, people have told you and what you've experienced? Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of the things I didn't even believe I could have because of what the world had taught me, you know? And it took me a while and therapy to be like, wait a minute. Who said that? Yeah. Why am I doing that? Yeah. You know, why am I limiting myself? Yeah. Why do I think of myself that way? You know? I think the world puts us in like this, you have to follow these rules. You have to live like this. You have to do this. And like, it kind of sometimes will put you in a mindset like, I can't do this because y'all said I couldn't do this. But when I did that, then that would. Right. No, so literally. I'm learning that now too. Like just being able to like block out like whatever they're saying, but having my own goals and like being able to like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I'm what y'all saying, but I'm doing this. No, facts. You know? No, literally too. I even think like in like dating, I feel like I'd be like, oh, they don't really like, you know, like, nah, they don't really go for that. But I'm like, said who? They're going like, for that. I mean, go for like me. The stereotypes behind, oh, this person acts like this, or he's like this, or they're like this. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Like I told you, I said I would, like, my type was who I saw in the world reacted the most to me. But then I was like, but that's just me limiting myself. Why do I feel like it's only allowed to be this certain way? Because of social media? Because of that one girl who said that? No. Because you different. Like, no. Because I'm coming to the table. Hello? And also I'm like, I just feel like the me not having that was because I thought I couldn't. Yeah. You know? Me feeling like, that's more, you know, for that girl. Or like, she seems like more his type. Yeah. What? No. What a waste of time. And also, talk to that girl. She probably don't even love herself. So we all fighting for our lives. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the limiting beliefs off myself. I'm going to live my best life. And you're going to take that chance. Hello? Do it. Why not? YOLO. If it's going to be somebody, why not me? Period. T. It pays to get paid on Cash App. When you deposit your paycheck on Cash App, you can get a little extra protection with up to $200 in free overdraft coverage. A little peace of mind in case of oversight at no extra cost. Here are some other peaceful things to think about. A ripple of water on a lake in northern Minnesota. Hearing that sound of a swish. The call of a blue whale. Remember that Cash App won't charge you fees if you have to overdraft. In fact, they'll cover you up to $200. So once again, getting paid on Cash App isn't just convenient. Cash App has got you covered. That's money. That's Cash App, baby. Download Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today. What time is it? Game time.
The best time of the year is here. Basketball season is in full swing, which means endless NBA games. And college football playoffs are almost here, and there's no better place to get tickets than Gametime. I cannot wait to make it to some Heat games this year.
I can't wait for us to go when I'm in Miami this winter. Gametime makes getting tickets fast and easy.
Gametime has a new feature, Gametime Picks, that makes getting tickets for your favorite live events even easier.
Gametime Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets.
We were just looking through the Gametime app, browsing seats on Gametime Picks to catch some games, and wow, these curated deals are great. NBA Christmas, you know where to find me. Aside from loving the Gametime Picks feature, I also love the all-in pricing, so there's no surprise fees at checkout.
Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Gametime. Just download Gametime app, create an account, and use Angel for $20 off for your first purchase. Terms apply.
Again, create an account and redeem code ANGEL, ANGEL, for $20 off.
Download Gametime today. Remember, What time did I say it was? Game time. Covergirl has taken clean to another level. The lightweight, breathable, new and improved, clean invisible foundation better than ever. With 24 shades, you can find a perfect match for your complexion. And the blendable formula melts into your skin for even, buildable coverage and a natural skin-like finish. It's vegan, fragrance-free, cruelty-free, made with 100% natural origin pigments. So wear CoverGirl's new and improved clean invisible foundation with pride. So I love this new and improved clean invisible foundation. It is nice for my skin. It is nice and breathable, especially when I play on the court. I like to have my face done with my nice blush, and I make sure that it doesn't come off in the game, and I swear all the time and it never comes off. It melts into my skin. It's very buildable coverage and makes it look really natural. Easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl. Shop online or buy at your nearest retailer store now. Okay, we're gonna do story times. Okay, what's the craziest DM you've ever received? You feel like? Do you be on social media like that?
I don't really be in my DMs like that,
Okay.
but I think social media is like a good tool.
Yeah.
So I do try to be on there as far as like being consistent. Craziest DM.
Somebody DM'd me yesterday. I felt like was so funny. This girl was like, Angel, can you send me your wigs? My man just left me of 4 years.
No.
Sis, I don't know if that's gonna get your man back, but I can send you a wig, baby. But
Please.
Sis.
Did you respond?
I didn't. Maybe I should respond.
No, because look, that's just not even right.
I'm like, sis,
What's that got to do with that?
I was like, what the wigs got to do?
something
She's like, can you
correlate.
send me? I don't know.
Maybe it'll make her feel better, but girl.
I don't know.
No, that's insane. I feel like the craziest thing is probably like the ones that are consistent. Like you can go back years and years and years, and I'd be like, "Whoo,
You still running?
well,
You
I'm running
still
to you, Lord Jesus, unsaved."
Oh, period. Ate that up. Lil Vocals right there.
Literally.
Have you ever had like crazy fan experiences?
Have I ever had? Yes, I have. But one thing that was crazy. I don't like this. Okay, so I had a performance and I had a dressing room and I went out to do like a meet and greet or something. And when I came back, there were flowers in there from a fan.
Okay.
But how'd they get in there?
You don't be having people at the door waiting for the door.
That's what I thought. I thought
not everybody fired. How them flowers get in there?
I don't know. And then I was like, what else is in these flowers?
No, I feel like
we were
that'd be
looking in the
creepy.
flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the scariest. But it was
That
like
is
also
creepy.
like ghost in the night.
Yeah.
Not even gonna stand there and say thank you. What about you? You got a crazy one?
Experience? Yeah, I was in All-Star Weekend. That was basically this fan, I guess she flew and came in for the All-Star. And like, I'm not a person that you should be grabbing and touching and like doing all that. She was grabbing me and touching me through the huddle. I'm like, the security had to like throw her. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I've actually, you know my craziest? When I was in college, somehow, some way, these men in jail used to send letters, like love letters.
Angel, please.
Somehow one of them got my address, my mom's
Please.
address.
Please.
And my mom had to like do all that and call the police and all that. Yeah.
No.
I swear. He's talking about when I get out, I'm coming for you. I'm going to be with you. We're going to have kids. Sir, take a time out.
Add a year.
Add 2 years.
Add a year for scary behavior. Scary, nasty work.
People are crazy.
That's just too much.
Yeah.
It's really too much. It really concerns me for the future.
No.
It really
We're
does.
a crazy generation.
Man.
Is there a celebrity that you haven't worked with that you would love to work with? Or like, is there a celebrity? Yeah, let me ask that first. And then is there a celebrity that has had you starstruck?
Well, both answers are Beyonce.
Yes.
Both answers are Beyonce. That's just it. Yes. However, I do feel like I handled myself really good with Beyonce.
How was it? Let's run it down.
Yeah, let's do a bit. Okay, so we were at the Rock Nation brunch.
How old were you?
This was last
recently?
year? This was
Oh,
very recently.
period.
Maybe it was 2 years ago.
Okay.
I don't know. Time flies when you met Beyonce. But so I was at the Rock Nation brunch, and I didn't know people don't eat. I went there hungry. So
You
I
was
was
throwing
like,
down
oh.
there.
I was ready to get into my plate, but everybody was talking. It was really more network. I was like, oh, but there's so much food. And I was like, I'm so hungry. So then by the end, I was like, you know what? I'm eating. I'm done trying to play cute with y'all.
Right.
So I went over to this lady to get a waffle. And there was like waffles in the corner. And all of a sudden, I felt the room shake. Something was going on. She's pouring my waffle and thing. I said, hold that. Don't even pour that batter. Something's going on. And then I turned around and Beyonce walked in. I was like, scrap that. There's no eating involved. So then I'm like walking to the crowd and I'm like, okay, what do I do? I'm so scared. I feel bad, one, because everybody swarmed to her.
Yeah. And you know that feeling.
That's just no way to live.
Right.
But I got to get mines as well. So I was like, Scoochie. So I go to the front and I was like ready to give my elevator pitch. You know, when you're like, oh my gosh, I'm a singer. I'm not anybody like irrelevant. I do things as well. And you might know me and you know, ready to like say like, hey, I'm somebody, but not too much on it. But just, you know, she was like, oh, I know you. And I was like, She was like, you be singing your ass off. I was like, And I was like, thank you so much. You know, I was trying to keep cute. I was like, thank you so much. You know, everything that you do is an honor. And it's an honor. I'm honored. Oh, then I shook her hand, girl. Then I went outside, cried a little bit. Oh. And then I went home to go eat because that was just too much.
Oh, my gosh.
But yeah, I love her.
I love that.
Love her. I feel like her work ethic is like
amazing.
It's everywhere you go.
Her aura, though, when she walks in, everybody knows what's going on. That's how I met Rihanna yesterday for the first time. My mouth, I couldn't even, I didn't have any words. I was like, I want to work with you. And that's all I could say. I was like, I want to work with you. She's like, let's do it.
Nuh-uh.
And I said, bet.
I know that's right. But you know what be gagging me is we be like that with Beyonce, Rihanna. And then we be like, why you acting like this towards me?
Like, people be crying and all. I'm like,
no, then I'm like, what's wrong with us? I don't understand. But it's like, to you, that is somebody that you hold in such a high esteem. That's why I try to be like, accept it.
Be who you are.
Know? Okay. That is hilarious.
Okay. So some of the fans wanted to ask some questions.
Okay.
What are some things you like to do in your spare time?
Ooh.
Where you're just like chilling.
Yes. Okay. So I love watching videos. I'm a YouTube girl.
Yes.
I love
like music videos? Or like
not
just like videos, cooking videos? Random, or what is it?
It'd be like how to make your bed luxurious. Or it'd be like how to build a house. Or it'd be like how to cook filet mignon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just like to watch videos. Or it'd be like 3 different chefs try 3 different versions of a meal. Like take a Caesar salad up a next level. How to do your makeup. I don't know. I just love watching videos. I'd be like, wow, that's how you do that. I'll never do it. I just like watching it. I like to try new places to eat. I love a good cuisine. And I'm trying to be more, you know how to cook? Trying to be more daring. I feel like I can cook pretty well.
Okay.
This Thanksgiving, I made
you got a housewife.
I'm all of the above, you know?
Here he is. She
and
can do it
all.
Try
me. No. But I do love to cook. I feel like that's a Southern thing, too. Like, my grandma, my mom, everybody can cook. And I just feel powerful. When I've made something, you know how when you cook something and you, like, trying to eat it? Like, you looking to see if they like it. And then if you go on, you be like, oh, I'm so that girl. I'm so that girl. I like to cook, too. I like to journal. I like to, like, listen to podcasts. I like to go on walks. What do you like to do? Because you be busy, girl.
Sleep.
Them game schedules jump scare.
We need to get you to a game.
Hello?
When are we going to get you to a game?
You let me know. And make sure it's a place with good popcorn. That's one of my favorite snacks. Girl,
I did see you eating popcorn on TV one day.
Ooh. Oh.
Clock. Clock that.
Har. I do love a popcorn. I keep it. I'm leaving it right there.
She's keeping it cute. Yeah, we got to get you to some games.
I would love to do that. I would love to. Girl, I'd be nervous, though.
Do you watch the women's basketball?
I definitely do. I feel like I'm kind of learning more about the entire sport because I feel like when I was growing up, my brother and my dad, they talked sports so much, so bad that it just like, it was too much. Yeah. That I was like, I don't even want to hear that announcer yell at me. Right. I don't want to know nothing about that. And what y'all even talking about? It's fine. Right. So I feel like I'm not really as like well versed in it as I could be. I think because it was just too much in my house growing up.
So this is the More or Less segment brought to you by Prizepicks, where you can win real cash by just picking more or less on your favorite players. So what more do you need to know? What more would you need to know?
Ooh, I mean, well, here's the thing. I need to know why people stand the teams that they do. What is it? Is it because you're from there? Is it because you like the coach? Is it because you like the way they play? Or are they like the underdog? Like, why do y'all stand? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What happened? Yeah. How does it connect? Yeah. Because sometimes it'd be like, how do you even know these folks?
You don't know them.
I don't know how they know.
What less would you want to see?
What?
What would you want to see less of?
Less? At the game? Mm-hmm.
If you go to the games, like, I don't want to see that no more. Y'all need to chill.
Let me think. I don't want to see.
I don't like seeing crazy fans. Like, fans be acting crazy.
Like when the camera cuts to them?
Yeah, they be acting a fool.
What they be doing? I feel like they just be like, yeah.
Acting a fool sometimes.
I don't know. I live for that. You know, I would want to see more of though. I do like when the girls dance. I feel like there needs to be more of that. Maybe a little more 5, 6, 7, and 8. Throw a little more in there. I feel like the hype
so like the halftime or like the timeouts.
I like that.
What about having you out there?
Girl, hello.
I feel like you could be singing at the NBA finals.
I think that too.
Star Spangled Band. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did do that one time. But girl, I can't even hold you. I'll be like, what game this? Who doing what? Okay, why am I doing this? All right, come on. You ain't got to tell me twice. But no, I do need to get more into it.
Well, I can see you at like a Super Bowl.
Oh, yes. Now that I can get into. But still, I'll be like, I'm here for the vibes, y'all.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about this football.
I
don't know
I'm
nothing.
rooting for you, period. I know like the terms. I'm like, foul. Flag on the plate.
So you don't be knowing what's going on.
No, I really don't.
We gotta get my girl
really
together.
I know.
We gotta get you a playbook. We gotta
I'm
get
gonna
you
be rooting for you because,
Yeah.
like,
I'm gonna
now
get you
I
some
personally
games.
know you, and I'm personally
My
like,
girl.
okay, this is my girl.
Yes.
Rooting for her. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you to our good friends at Prizepicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app.
I think I'm also that type of person too. Like, I'm like, do you have any type of relationship with them? You know? Otherwise, why you care so bad? I don't know.
Yeah, they be getting mad. The Giving Flowers segment is now sponsored by Cash App, where it pays to get paid. Okay, the last thing we do is give our flowers to someone that you love or feel like they deserve their flowers, and usually it's a woman. So is there someone in your life that you would love to give your flowers to?
Okay. I'll say somebody. She be watching my interviews and using my words to grow me. My therapist.
Yes.
Shout out to your name, girl, because I know you like your privacy, but you do deserve your flowers. You be eating your big one. And my mom always got to give my mom her big one, too.
I feel like it's inspiration. I think 2025, I'm going to give me a therapist. Just to have a therapist.
You don't have a therapist yet?
I don't.
Get into it. I'll send
You think it's needed?
I'll send you. What? Girl,
When
yes.
did you get a therapist?
4 years ago.
Really?
Yes. And literally it was giving life shift.
Really?
Please. I'll be telling I
Give me a
don't care what
therapist.
your occupation. You need to get into that brain.
Somebody to talk to.
Hello? Because it's like there's certain things you wouldn't say to your girls.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't handle it, baby.
You
know?
I'm getting me a therapist 2025. That's on the list.
I'm going to send you a contact right after this.
See, it pays to get paid. We are giving flowers, and Cash App is giving up to $200 in overdraft coverage. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys stream her EP. Her album is coming out next summer.
Yes.
The Hotties. Period.
Thank you, Angel.
I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, share. We did just hit 100K. We're a little over 100K subscribers on YouTube. And we're going to fly a fan out soon. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Pay attention to that. I love you guys. Bye.
You ate it.